The History of the Philistines. The Philistines, descendants of Ham, son of Noah, rose as a formidable civilization in the coastal region of Palestine, renowned for their fortified cities, metallurgical skills, and warfare prowess, alongside a distinctive culture. With dominance over iron production and other advanced technologies for the time, the Philistines established themselves as a military and political power in the Levant. Their fortified cities such as Gaza, Ashkelon and Gath not only served as centers of power but also as strategic defense points against invaders. Moreover, these cities were trade hubs, where the Philistines engaged in exchanges with other Mediterranean civilizations like the Phoenicians and Egyptians. Their economy thrived through maritime and overland trade, facilitated by their strategic location along major trade routes. The Philistines' mastery of naval navigation and shipbuilding enabled them to expand their trade networks across the Mediterranean, importing and exporting a variety of goods, including metals, textiles, and agricultural products. This flourishing trade contributed to the prosperity and wealth of the Philistine city-states, fueling their economic growth and cultural development. The Philistines had a well-defined social structure and governance system that contributed to their stability and success as a civilization. At the top of the social hierarchy were the ruling class composed of leaders known as serenissimos. These serenissimos governed over independent city-states and wielded significant political and military power. They were responsible for making decisions on matters of governance, diplomacy and defense, ensuring the security and prosperity of their respective city-states. Beneath the ruling class were the citizens of the Philistine city-states, who were organized into various social and occupational groups. These included artisans, merchants, farmers and laborers, each contributing to the economic and cultural life of Philistine society. Social mobility was possible, allowing individuals to rise through the ranks based on their skills, wealth and connections. The religion of the Philistines was pluralistic, worshipping deities such as Dagon, Baal and Astarte. Magnificent temples were erected in honor of these deities, where elaborate rituals were performed to ensure protection and favor from the gods. However, the rise of the Philistines was not without opposition. The Israelites, led by figures like Samson, David, Samuel and Jonathan, frequently clashed with the Philistines due to territorial disputes and cultural and religious differences. The conflict between these two peoples became an epic saga, recorded in the pages of the Bible and passed down through generations. During one period of oppression, the Philistines exerted control over the Israelites, leading to hardship and suffering among the oppressed people. It was during this time of oppression that a leader emerged among the Israelites, a judge named Samuel. Samuel played a pivotal role in rallying the Israelites against their Philistine oppressors, advocating for their liberation and guiding them towards eventual freedom. The Battle of Micmash, a pivotal moment in the struggle between the Israelites and the Philistines, unfolded as Saul, the first king of Israel, faced the Philistine forces. Positioned at Geba, Saul's army was outnumbered and faced significant challenges. In a daring move, Jonathan, Saul's son and his armor-bearer initiated a surprise attack on the Philistine garrison at Micmash, sparking confusion and panic among the enemy ranks. This battle showcased the military prowess and strategic capabilities of the Philistines in their ongoing conflict with the Israelites. Moreover, the religious landscape of the region added further complexity to the interactions between the Israelites and the Philistines. The worship of Baal, a major deity in Canaanite mythology, was prevalent among the Philistines as well as among their Canaanite neighbors. This shared religious context contributed to the tensions and conflicts between the Philistines and the Israelites, as they vied for control over the land and influence in the region. One notable event that underscored the religious and ideological dimensions of the conflict was the confrontation between the prophet Elijah and the prophets of Baal on Mount Carmel. Although not directly related to the Philistines, this event exemplified the ongoing struggle between the worship of Yahweh by the Israelites and the polytheistic practices of neighboring peoples, including the Philistines, who worshipped Baal. Elijah's victory over the prophets of Baal served as another example of divine intervention in the conflict between the Israelites and their adversaries. The fame of Samson, a judge of Israel known for his superhuman strength, echoed through the ages. His battles against the Philistines, including his capture, blindness, and final vengeance against his oppressors, are legendary. Legends tell of Samson's encounter with a lion, symbolizing his strength and courage in the face of danger. Moreover, Samson's act of carrying away the gates of Gaza stands as a testament to his defiance and physical prowess, further solidifying his reputation as a formidable opponent of the Philistines. Similarly, the story of David and Goliath, where a young shepherd defeated a Philistine giant with just a sling and a stone, captured the imagination of many, showcasing the bravery and resourcefulness of the Israelites against their adversaries. In addition to these stories, the figure of Samuel, an influential prophet and judge of Israel, stands out, playing a crucial role in the unification of the tribes of Israel and leading them against their enemies, including the Philistines. Another significant event was the capture of the Ark of the Covenant by the Philistines during a confrontation with the Israelites. This episode resulted in plagues and suffering among the Philistines until they returned it, demonstrating the symbolic importance of the Ark to the people of Israel. Despite their prominence and military power, the dominion of the Philistines eventually waned. Conquered by various regional powers, their culture and identity gradually dissipated over time. The rise and fall of the Philistines left an indelible mark on the history of the Levant, a story of conflict, intrigue, and a rich cultural heritage that continues to be explored and studied to this day. Thus, the saga of the Philistines bears witness to the complexity and unpredictability of human history, a narrative rich in details and nuances that reflect the struggles and triumphs of an ancient civilization in a world of constant change.